That's ridiculous.
Well, guess I can change the channel then, huh?
Touch it and die, Steve.
Right now at Payless, women's higher-heeled pumps in all these colors are on sale for just $9.99. So hurry in. Payless Shoe Source. You could pay more, but why?
You're doing a real good job with these.
Oh, thank you, Stuart. I love Thanksgiving.
Oh, I do too. I think it's my favorite holiday. Except for Christmas. And Valentine's Day and Flag Day. Hi, Howard. Hey, Stuart.
I think maybe you just love holidays.
Yeah, I guess so. Boy, that food sure smells good.
Oh, you know what? Your cook wanted to make everything, but I insisted. I said I wanted to make the dressing, so I hope you'd like it.
Oh, I forgot to tell you that I'm not going to be eating with you today.
Oh, why not?
Mrs. Martin asked me to come over and eat with them, and I said yes. Did you save me some stuffing?
Well, gee, we're going to miss you. Of course I'll save you some stuffing, of course.
Thanks. There's a whole lot of people coming over. The Hubbards and their son Frankie, and Scott. Scott is a friend of Frankie's. They're both in my art class. You're not mad at me, are you?
Oh, no, we would love to have you here, of course, but I know you'll have a wonderful time over there. What do you think? Is it okay?
Oh, it's perfect.
Maybe a few more over here.
Brooke,
Yes,
can you keep a secret
I've been known to. Why?
from Adam?
What is it?
Well, it's nothing bad. It's just I don't want him to know.
Well, Stuart, he's your brother. What could you tell me that you can't tell him?
I can't tell you if you're going to snitch to Adam.
Okay, I won't say anything to Adam. I promise. Cross my heart.
But there's a special reason that I wanted to go to the Martins for dinner today. And if Adam knew, I think he'd make fun of me.
Oh, Stuart, no. I'm sure you're wrong.
No, I think he would. I'm in love. Isn't that silly? I'm in love.
I think that's... Oh, Stuart. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh.
I just had to tell somebody. And I knew I could trust you.
Oh, I'm glad. Who is she? Who is she?
Her name is Cindy.
Cindy's going to have Thanksgiving at the Martins, right? Ah, Stuart, that's great. I would like to meet her.
Oh, you'll really like her. She's real pretty. I mean, real pretty. And she's very friendly. Every time I look at her, my heart just about jumps out of my chest. You know what I mean?
I do. Does she know how you feel?
No, not yet. That's why I have to keep it a secret.
Okay. My lips are sealed.
Thanks.
Oh, Stuart.
Well, I guess I better go get ready now.
Okay, have a wonderful time.
Thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Stuart's certainly in a better mood today. What did you say to him?
Oh, we were just talking about the holidays and how much fun they are.
Never were much fun for me.
Well, I'm going to change all that. Listen, Stuart is going to be having Thanksgiving at the Martins, so there's only going to be 3 joining us. There'll be Ross, Tom, and Sky.
Oh, there's one other guest.
Oh, who?
I invited Barbara.
Oh,
Do you mind?
no. The Pilgrims invited the Indians to their feast, and you invited Barbara to ours. I love carrying on traditions.
Would anyone care for a drink, Jeremy?
No, thank you.
Darling, I would love some club soda, though.
Coming right up.
Thank you. Jeremy, I am planning to redecorate my study. And do you remember that beautiful painting of yours that I was looking at in the gallery the other day?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I was wondering if you think it would go in that room.
Oh, I'll have to take a look.
All right. Darling, I would like to go with Jeremy and show him then the room that I have chosen to redecorate. I'd like to show him the colors.
Sure.
Erica,
Yes?
your drink.
Oh, yes. Well, why don't you go ahead? Right. Thank you.
You are up to something, aren't you? I'd like to know what it is.
Darling, I'm not up to anything. What a silly thing. Well, I better get that. Well, hello. Oh, come in.
Erica, you look radiant.
Thank you so much. Darling, this is the famous Dr. Damon Lazar.
You jealous,
And Dr.
Silver?
Lazar. This is Travis Montgomery.
It's a pleasure.
Very nice meeting you.
Congratulations on your victory, Senator.
Oh, please, Travis, and thank you.
May I take your coats? Carl seems to be tied up in the kitchen with the turkey. But we are so glad that you came. We really are, aren't we, darling?
Yes. Would anyone like a drink, Silver? Would you care for something?
Oh, nothing for me, thank you.
I'd love a dry sherry.
We've got one. Let me just get one for you.
Your home is beautiful.
Thank you. Would you like to see the rest of it?
I'd love to.
Well, wonderful. Come along with me. Darling, I'm going to show Silver the house. Excuse us. Going to give her the grand tour.
I don't want to talk to her.
Charlie.
Grandy, I have nothing to say to her.
I'm so sorry. He can't come to the phone right now. May I ask who's calling, please?
Mrs. Martin, it's Julie.
Oh, Julie, honey, I thought I recognized your voice. We've been so worried. Listen, you hang on for just a second, will you? Charlie, this is something that you've got to handle yourself. I mean, she knows that you're here. Now, I don't know what's going on with you these days. But you can at least get on this telephone and encourage this girl to call her own family.
Hello?
Hi, Charlie.
Don't wake him up. I'll take his blood pressure.
Fisher-Price presents The Medical Kit, complete with everything a young doctor needs to practice, including a stethoscope that really works.
I think I hear something. Oh no, one of his feet is broken. Get the thermometer. I'll give him a shot. I'll give him a kiss to make him better.
I need a hug, too.
Oh, Dad.
The Medical Kit from Fisher-Price, because you're only young once.
I sneeze so much I think my nose is broke. I have the worst colds I ever had in my whole life. My cold makes me feel like I'm underwater with my fish.
For all these colds, there's Pediacare. Unlike medicines adults can take, Pediacare is made especially for a child's cold, or a child's cold with a cough. And it's measured precisely for your child's age and weight.
My cold went bye-bye.
A child's cold needs special care. Pediacare.
We won't eat again like that till Christmas.
Speaking of Christmas, I'm doing all my shopping tomorrow.
All of it?
Mm-hmm. Sears Thanksgiving sale.
No running.
They open at 8.
In the morning?
Look, you saved more before 10. Men's dress shirts, half price.
Half the price.
And there's more specials before they close at 11.
At night?
Did you say 11?
At night.
I hope they have plates.
Sears' biggest sale of the year. 2 days only.
Hey, pal, you gonna be like me when you grow up?
Yeah, my shirts are gonna smell horrible.
Ooh. Clothes this dirty need Surf. Unlike detergents that cover up odors, Surf actually removes dirt and odors.
Looks good.
It's good.
Smells good.
Smells good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Surf removes the dirt and the odors.
So, what do you want?
I saw the ad that you placed in the personals.
Oh, yeah, that. Well, I put that in long before I saw you. I just forgot to take it out, that's all.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, Julie, why did you call, huh? I mean, I don't see what we have to talk about.
I just wanted a chance to explain.
Yeah, well, it's a little too late for that, isn't it? Look, the only reason that I picked up this phone was because your parents are very worried about you. And I think, well, I don't know, it's up to you, but I think you ought to give them a call. All right? Look, I gotta go. Goodbye.
I gotta tell you, man, I thought you were conning me.
Nah, you know better.
I do now. The new girl is good. Really good.
She learns fast, doesn't she?
Hang on to her.
Hey, if you ever need somebody, just give me a call. She's yours.
How'd I do?
Fantastic. You're making me happy, baby.
That's all I want to do. You do love me, don't you?
Oh, yeah. I love you.
Charlie? What did Julie have to say?
Huh? Well, not much.
Well, I mean, were you able to work things out? I was kind of hoping.
Brandy, look, it's over. All right, it's over. Julie and I are history.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, because I'm not.
Is that right?
Sure.
Well, then, would you mind explaining to me, please, why you have been in such a foul mood ever since you came back from New York? I mean, I've lost count of the times that you've jumped on Joey for no reason whatsoever.
Grandy, would you please just drop it? All right, it has nothing to do with Julie.
Okay. Okay, I won't mention her name again.
Well, good.
Hey, wait a second, honey. Where are you going?
I'm not going to eat here tonight, all right? I'm going over to Cecily's. I'm going to eat over there.
Brooke, everything is delicious.
Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, we all are. It's wonderful, Brooke, and I want to thank you so much for including me. It's our pleasure, Barbara.
You're good company, Barbara.
Well, thank you for saying so. I must admit, holidays are a bit difficult for me. I seem to be the only one without family.
Well, not everyone.
Oh, Ross, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant, actually. I am with my family. I have Adam, Sky, Stewart.
This conversation's getting a little maudlin.
No, that's not what I meant. It's just good to be together, at least.
I've heard the trial's going well.
Thanks to my attorney.
And the fact that you're innocent.
Natalie Hunter is nothing but a vindictive witch, and I hope she gets what's coming to her. She's caused this family enough trouble.
Sky?
What? I can't stand her, and I told her as much right to her face.
Good for you. Where was that?
Last week at the Glamourama.
I as much told her the same thing in the courtroom. You know, it really galls me how easily a woman can get away with that kind of garbage. I mean, she came on to you, right?
Yes.
There are a lot of women like that out there. It's really frightening. They tease a man and then cry rape. Well, I don't buy it. And I predict no one on that jury will buy it either.
Would you please excuse me? Brooke? Wasn't she feeling well?
You and your father had stopped talking about rape in the trial. It might help. We'll go check on her.
Wait a minute, Tom. Sit down. I'll go check on her.
And I can't wait for you to meet Mark. I know you're going to like him. Here's the study. It's right in here. Oh, did I tell you, Jeremy will also be joining us for dinner?
No, you didn't.
Hello, Silver.
Jeremy?
Well, I better get back then. See that everything's okay. Erica, wait.
Don't be frightened.
I'm not. I just don't think we should be alone.
Silver. I love you. What is it? Are you afraid of me? You know I'd never do anything to hurt you.
Heartburn again.
Yeah.
You gonna sit there and suffer? You're gonna take something.
What do you have?
Riopan plus 2. It's double strength.
I hope it works fast.
How fast can you get to the medicine cabinet?
In lab tests, Riopan Plus 2 starts neutralizing acid in 10 seconds, and 1 teaspoon neutralizes more acid than 2 teaspoons of regular Maalox or Mylanta. That's twice as strong.
You look better.
You want to go out for a banana split?
Kidding.
Riopan Plus 2, the fast antacid.
So the girl found herself in the Toys R Us store with every single kind of toy she ever had wished for.
Why should your child just wish when Toys R Us is your Coleco Cabbage Patch Adoption Center? Great values like Cabbage Patch Babies and Cabbage Patch Preemies have just arrived. And Corn Silk Kids with a $5 rebate from Coleco are waiting at Toys R Us.
Love growing up with my Toys R Us kid.
Toys R Us. You'll never outgrow us.
Oh, 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 who's that kid with the Oreo cookie?
This isn't an Oreo. It looks like fudge.
We dumped all the crunchy cookies, we dumped all the creamy middles. But inside there's still the cookie that you loved when you were little.
An Oreo cookie inside the fudge?
Oh, the fudge can't hide the kid inside when you're eating an O-R-E-O. O-R-E-O.
New Oreo cookies covered with fudge.
There are over 500,000 doctors, and they catch colds just like you. For their own achy colds, more doctors in a nationwide survey said they'd take the formula in Dristan than the formulas in these others combined. The Dristan formula, tablets or caplets.
Expect the unexpected. Le Jardin d'Amour, when romance is only the beginning. Le Jardin d'Amour by Max Factor.
For the Buchanans, this holiday season means something special.
Because my husband is safe and because he's home. I think this has got to be one of the very best Thanksgivings ever.
To the long history of a lot of tough Buchanans, it is in the genes.
Here's to Dad for being home.
But somewhere, a man is planning revenge.
Yes.
Camera with the bomb goes in Cord's drawer here.
Can anyone stop this tragedy before it's too late? One Life to Live, weekdays.
Hey, how about telling me what's the matter?
Nothing.
Come on, something's troubling you. In the courtroom the other day, you went running out. You just did the same thing again. And Tom gave me the devil for talking about the trial. Come on. What's bothering you? What does he know that I don't?
It's not something that I want to talk about.
I'm your husband, remember? Don't you know you can tell me anything? What?
I was Ricked.
What? Oh, Brooke. When?
It was a long time ago. It was long before Tom and I were married.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
It never came up. It's just not something that you say to people.
But it was too painful. Don't, I really want to know what happened.
It was just somebody I knew. Somebody I had dated. I broke it off. And they couldn't accept it. It was horrible.
Brooke, if I'd only known, I...
Oh, no. It's not your fault. I thought it was all behind me. I really did. You know, I just was just being in the courtroom the other day and, you know, all the testimony. It's just that, you know, it just all came up.
And I sit there mouthing platitudes about women asking for it.
Oh.
So stupid. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm worried about Ross, that's all.
Oh, God, I hope for everybody's sake Ross is telling the truth.
I don't want you coming back to the trial.
You know what haunts me the most is that I never pressed charges. I let that man go.
Oh, baby. Where is he now?
He's dead. I can't say I'm sorry.
I love you so much.
Oh.
I love you. I swear to you, nobody's ever gonna hurt you like that again. Nobody.
Ooh, look what Howard made pumpkin pie with whipped cream.
Do you think we should wait for Brooke and Adam to get back?
Well, we could, but I think that Laura's waited long enough.
Well, all right, Howard, we'll have one of those with some whipped cream on it.
No problem.
So, how you doing?
Fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, come on, Sky. I saw the look on your face when Tom volunteered to look after Brooke.
What can I tell you? You're looking at a basically insecure second wife.
Sky, there's nothing between Brooke and Tom anymore.
Oh, no? What do you call that little munchkin over there?
Ooh, is that as yummy as it looks? I'm afraid my good intentions are going to go flying right out the window.
See what you've done.
Yes,
I was downtown yesterday, and do you know they already have the Christmas decorations up?
Well, Laura's already been writing up her list for Santa Claus. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
Laura, what would you like for Christmas?
A baby sister or a baby brother.
Terrific.
Ellen, here, let me take that
Thank
coat
you
for
very much.
Ellen, have you met Dr. Damon Lazar?
No,
Ellen
I don't
Chandler?
believe I have. It's nice to meet you.
It's a great pleasure. Please
Thank
put this
you.
away. Excuse me.
Certainly. Are you...
Ellen, hello.
Oh, Erica. Hello. Don't you look beautiful as always?
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling fine, really. I mean, I get a little bit tired, you know. Anyway, I guess that's to be expected.
Of course, Liz. You must be so excited, though. Have you come up with any names for the baby?
Yes, we have. Travis Carter Montgomery III.
Yeah, poor kid.
Oh, don't say that. It's a wonderful name.
Excuse me. Where's Silva?
Oh, Silva has just become somewhat fascinated with some old photographs of our father, and so she'll be along in a minute.
Erica, where is, Mark? And where's your mother, too?
Well, my mother's in Boston. Some old friends of hers invited her for the weekend.
Oh, how nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark is just running errands. He'll be here very soon.
Good. Thank you.
Ellen, would you like a drink?
No, nothing right now. Thank you, Travis.
But, darling, I'm thirsty. Where did I leave my soda?
I think it's right back here. I'll get it for you.
Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. You too. Thank you, darling. Where's Dana?
Please don't be afraid. You can trust me. There. See? Nothing terrible happened. Oh, Silver. I love you.
A friend of mine just raved about the soup I made. She loved the big vegetables and the homemade taste. So I thought, what the heck? I'll send her the recipe.
If you can't tell it from homemade, it's probably Campbell's home cooking.
Potato skins got baked potato appeal because they're made with potatoes and skins that are real.
The Keebler elves make real potatoes and skins into crunchy potato skin snack chips.
Potato skins from Keebler, baked potato appeal.
Mom's gonna shine the floor bright. Guess I'll watch the soaps while it dries.
Surprise, baby. Fast Dry Bright is dry before you know it.
So shiny and already dry. Wish I was.
Turn on a bright shine with Fast Dry Bright.
You're looking at a whole new dimension in word games. It's called Upwards. Now you can stack letters, creating new words, reach higher scores, and new levels of strategy. Upwards from Milton Bradley.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
On 2020 Friday, the popular flea and tick spray that could be deadly to pets.
I put that on my dog and killed my own dog.
Watch 2020 Friday.
From the director of Platoon, Wall Street.
The stock is plummeting. When it hits 18, buy it all.
Something big is going down. I want you to fill out the missing picture, where you can trade your honor.
I can lose my license. That's inside information.
For power. If you're not inside, you are outside. I'm with you, Gordon. All it takes is a little inside information.
I don't care where or how you get it.
I think you owe me. And you can trade everything you believe in.
He's using you, kid, but you're too blind to see it.
For everything you've ever wanted.
I get a strange call from the SEC. This is heavy, bud.
Why do you need to wreck this company? Because it's wreckable, all right? When does it all end, huh? How many yachts can you water ski behind? How much is enough?
Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen, Daryl Hannah, Martin Sheen, and Oliver Stone film, Wall Street, rated R.
Starts Friday, December 11th at theaters everywhere.
Spend a holiday with the Cars, Bill Cosby and me on the next Oprah Winfrey Show. Today at 3, only on 7.
Take your hands off her. If I need remind you, she is married to me.
Well, that can be remedied.
But not by you.
I know what you're doing, Lazar. Believe me, you're not going to get away with it much longer.
You want Frankie?
Thank you, Dr. Martin.
It's so nice to have you here. Oh, well, it was so nice of you to invite us. Gosh, you have such a warm, friendly house. Is this your mother? No, that's Joe's mother, Kate.
Yeah, she was one special lady.
Gosh, she has a beautiful face. She was beautiful through and through. She died 2 years ago. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, she had a rich, full life.
Everyone in town adored her.
She brought a lot of joy to a lot of people. I don't think a day goes by that I don't think of her. Especially today. Oh, how that woman loved to fix Thanksgiving dinner. I hope I can do justice to her recipes.
Sweet potato pie. That's what we're in for. I like Kate Martin.
Well, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving without it.
It's true.
Oh, it's so marvelous to see such a close family. And you're so good with children, Dr.
A
Martin.
lot of experience, I'll tell you. Let me freshen that up for you.
Oh, thanks, Joe.
Okay, I'll tell you what I got. I won!
You won? Oh, very lucky woman. Cindy, excuse me, but don't you think that maybe Scott's a little warm in that jacket?
Well, probably, but it's new. I can't get him to take it off.
Ah, well, I remember. That happened with Tad. He's our oldest son. And I remember one time, I think he must have been maybe 10 years old, and we gave him some cowboy chaps. Well, I couldn't get them away from him. He wore them to bed over his pajamas.
See my new jacket, Mr. Chandler?
Oh, yeah. It's sure going to keep you warm this winter.
Yeah, my mom got it for me.
Yeah, it's great.
Scott, don't you think you'd be a little more comfortable if you took that off while you're inside?
Maybe later. You guys want to see my new basketball? Yeah, let's go. It's upstairs.
You know, Joey's outgrown absolutely all of his clothes from last year. I think
Mr. Pat, please. Thank you very
some
much.
brand new ones. I think that maybe Scott can wear some.
Really? Well,
I don't know how you feel about that kind of thing, but I must say I always welcome any extra clothes for my boys. Now, they're all together in a closet upstairs, and if you want to take a look, just feel free. Take whatever you like.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Ruth.
Oh.
Ruth? Where's Charlie?
Oh, Charlie is having dinner at Phoebe's. Cecily invited him.
Could I freshen your cider, Cindy?
Oh, thank you.
Cecily?
What are you doing here?
Well, Miss Valentine said I could just come right up. What's going on? You going someplace?
My mother's. She called me up and invited me to go to San Francisco for the long weekend.
Oh, great. Great. Well, why not for Thanksgiving, though?
Well, it was pretty last minute, and it's better than nothing, right? Excuse me.
Sure. No, that sounds great. I mean, I was kind of hoping to spend a little time with you. But if things between you and your mom are working out, well, that's great.
You wanted to spend time with me?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, I don't know. I guess because I'm just a totally inadequate excuse for a human being.
What are you talking about?
What the hell? You may as well hear from me. I'm the one who told Julie that her real mother is Elizabeth Carlyle.
As a hospital volunteer, I've noticed instead of Tylenol, patients here get Anacin 3.
A major hospital system replaced Tylenol tablets with Anacin 3. Same aspirin-free medicine as Tylenol, but it costs them less.
Anacin 3 can cost you less, too.
Suave introduces a roll-on antiperspirant that keeps you as dry and fresh as Ban. A Suave spray that keeps you as dry and fresh as Arid. A Suave solid that keeps you as dry and fresh as Sure. The only difference is with Suave's price, you don't get soaked.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl who has the most amazing talking toy.
Playschool's Talking Play.
Sometimes while Big Bird was telling a story,
Each of the little pigs.
she switched to Oscar.
Some of my best friends are pigs.
Or Clover.
There is a wolf out there!
And everyone thought it was the best fun in the world.
Because kids can change the voices, they can change the story. And that can make Talk and Play more fun than anything else that talks. Playschool's Talk and Play, because we know kids love toys that talk.
Potato skins got baked potato appeal because they're made with potatoes and skins that are real.
The Keebler elves make real potatoes and skins into crunchy potato skin snack chips.
Potato skins from Keebler, baked potato appeal.
Good morning.
Sure is quiet.
Wonder how long that'll last.
Not long enough.
My turn.
How is he?
Poor guy. Everything's soaked.
There is a thin diaper that's virtually leak-proof, even overnight. Love's Deluxe with the Night Guard system. Watch. The first time baby wets, both diapers can absorb. But Love's quickly distributes wetness throughout the padding. So when baby wets again, Love's can still absorb.
He's a pretty special guy.
Especially when his diapers don't leak. Those things are great.
Yeah. A year ago, I didn't know a diaper would be so important to me. But I didn't know he would either.
Norman Rockwell's America.
You want to trade sides?
Life as we remembered.
There's so much I don't even know about you.
Life as we wish it could be.
All you have to know is that you're not alone.
Eva Marie Saint, Jason Robards, Norman Rockwell's Breaking Home Ties, Thanksgiving night.
Vegas has never seen such a party. The legends come home.
Let's party down.
Celebrate Las Vegas and All-Star 75th anniversary Sunday night.
You did what?
No. She was gonna freak out. Honestly, Charlie, if I'd known that she was gonna go crazy and run away, I never, ever,
Cecily,
ever
how
would have
could-
told...
I can't believe you did that. I really can't believe it. You know, if you didn't want to hurt her, then why did you tell her that?
Well, you remember when I told you that she went to Aunt Phoebe blabbing about all the awful things that I'd done to her? Charlie, Aunt Phoebe was going to toss me into the street. I was scared. I was scared about everything. I didn't know what I was doing. And then I saw Julie again. And it just came out. I know you probably think that I'm awful. But Charlie, I'm not a malicious person. I figured Julie had a right to know. Charlie. Charlie, please. Please don't hate me.
Hey, listen, if you guys are going to play with that thing, you play with it outside.
That's
right.
Okay, come on, let's shoot some baskets. Yeah, let's go. Hey, Stuart. Come on, let's go shoot some baskets.
Okay, yeah. We choose up sides. You and me, Scott, we'll take them. Long and short, game.
Right. Joey sure is getting taller.
Yeah, he's reminds me of Tad more and more each day. Uh-oh. Never you mind with the uh-oh. I will not deny that Tad was a handful sometimes, but he brought us a lot of joy, didn't he, darling?
He brought us a lot, yes.
Thank you very much.
In any case, life was never dull when Tad was around, I can assure you.
And how's he doing? Well, I think he likes it in California. His letters sound very happy. All right, now listen, everybody. Dinner is going to be ready, I promise, in 15 minutes.
Oh,
right.
Sounds good to me. Cindy, your little boy looks very happy. I guess he likes living in Pine Valley.
Yes, we both do. Everybody's been so good to us.
Uh-huh.
Well, I get the feeling that Stuart has really taken a shine to Scott.
Yeah, he's been wonderful. He gives him all kind of special encouragement and attention.
Mm-hmm.
I think boys really need a man's influence when they're growing up.
I agree. And Stuart is a very caring person.
I worry about Scott. He used to have long bouts of depression. It was right after my husband and I split up.
Does Scott still see his father?
No. He disappeared quite a while ago. I mean, it's no secret, really. My husband has a drug problem, and Scott, well, he saw some pretty unpleasant things between his father and me. I just hope it hasn't caused any permanent damage.
He looks pretty well adjusted to me.
I think he's made a lot of progress in the short time that I've known him.
Well, do you really see it, too?
Absolutely. When he was so shy when you two moved in.
Yeah, and Mrs. Long over at school, she mentioned he's made a lot of friends.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of it's due to Stuart. I mean, somebody paying that much attention to him, It's really boosted Scott's ego.
Yeah, Stuart's a real good man. He really is.
Yes. Yeah, he is.
For your campaign.
Yes, he was very generous.
Yeah, he knows a good thing.
Excuse me. Did Silver leave?
She said something about getting some fresh air. She went out.
I think I better look for her. Would you excuse me?
Certainly.
Why don't I go with you, Doctor?
Ah, thank you. Yes, I'd appreciate that.
Excuse us.
Oh, sorry, old man. Fine.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Trev. Where's the fire?
Well, Silver said she wanted some fresh air, and everybody ran after her. Where have you been?
Why, did you miss me?
Yes, I did. Come on, where have you been?
I was over in Center City.
Yeah?
Yeah. Went to the AIDS clinic. I thought they could use some help for Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, why didn't you tell me? I would have been happy to help out.
Something I want to do on my own. I'm pretty lucky, you know that? Could have been me sitting over there and somebody feeding me dinner. I don't do enough.
Yeah, come on, neither do I, but we can find a way to change that, can't we?
Yeah. It's a deal.
Okay.
Saw some friends.
Oh, somebody from group?
Yeah. Guy named Steve. So we talked a little bit, and he's doing real well. Then we talked about Fred.
Fred. Oh, wasn't that your friend who died of AIDS?
Yeah.
Did they ever find his wife?
No. This guy named Louis said that he'd bumped into some people that had seen them recently. Mm-hmm. But no one had kept track of her for the past several years.
Now look. Scott, I don't see it out here.
I just wanted to tell you how grateful I am for everything you've done for Scott and me.
I haven't done anything.
Well, you've made him feel important and special. Just by listening to him and answering his questions. Well, it means a lot to him. And to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. This is the best Thanksgiving I ever had.
Want to play Candyland?
Sure. You know, it was my first game, too.
You remember?
I'll always remember Candyland. Milton Bradley makes special games for the play school years, like Candyland. And Chutes and Ladders is the perfect second game because it teaches counting.
Did they shoot some ladders when you were little?
Oh, of course. Grandma played with me all the time. Milton Bradley games for the play school years.
Feeling good about the play school years.
For the beautiful fit, pick the Fruit. Fruit of the Loom panties are designed beautifully to fit your body beautifully. With curves to fit your curves, shapes to fit your shape, gently hugging leg bands, tender lacy waistbands, in soft natural cottons and fresh Fruit of the Loom colors. It's the fit that feels as beautiful as it looks. So for the beautiful fit, pick the Fruit. Fruit of the Loom ladies' panties.
If your kids are somewhat interested in TV, then they just might be ready for Video Smarts. Video Smarts is a VCR learning system that entertains and teaches your child.
Find the space with the letter B. Right.
So if your kids are spellbound with TV, imagine how they'll feel about Video Smarts. Video Smarts. Smart TV.
In the 1988 Olympic Games, something special will happen. Every American athlete will bring home the gold. Gold-tipped, long-lasting Kodak batteries. the official batteries of the 1988 Olympic Games.
They left school as all-American nerds
Not going to spend another semester in the slow lane.
and came back as the hottest exchange students on campus.
I am loving your jeans.
Lindsay Wagner, Lisa Hartman, O.J. Simpson, and Gavin McLeod.
Got it?
They're making a student exchange Sunday.
This has been a lovely afternoon.
I've thoroughly enjoyed it. This time last year, I was sitting here all alone, feeling very sorry for myself.
Oh, it just shows you what a good woman can do for you.
She's right, you know. I'm a happy man.
I'm certainly glad you two worked things out for a while there. It seemed rather iffy.
I'm glad we did, too. We both are.
So, what about you, Barbara? Isn't there someone special in your life? Alas, no. But I haven't given up. There's got to be at least one other good man out there that hasn't been taken.
I'm sure there is. The hard part is, of course, is finding him.
Just have to be patient, like me.
Like you?
Well, Laura sure put you on the spot, didn't she?
What do you mean?
Well, for a Christmas present, she wanted a little brother, a little sister.
Yeah, well, I guess she's going to be disappointed this year.
Well, maybe next year, right?
It's kind of a sensitive subject with Sky. You are family, you might as well know. We're anxious to start our family, but right now, because of Sky's medical condition, it's simply out of the question.
Her medical condition?
Well, ever since her accident, the doctors put her on a blood thinner. She can't get pregnant while she's on it. She stops taking it, she'd be risking her life.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know, she's young. In time, she'll get off the medication. We'll just have to put our plans on hold, that's all.
Pretty adequate.
Little baby. Isn't she pretty? You like her?
Oh, Laura, I can't wait to give you a baby brother or sister. But it's not going to happen this Christmas. But I will tell you a secret. Your daddy and I are going to have a baby. And it's going to happen a lot sooner than he thinks.
So much for our great plan. I am so sorry.
No, don't be. Don't be. You should have seen Lazar's face when he found Silver and me together. He was livid.
Translated, that means dangerous.
Well, that can work to my advantage. We're closing on him. I know that. And because of it, he's going to make a mistake. I know it. I'm just so sorry we didn't have enough time to talk with Silver before he came in.
Jeremy, I kept him occupied as long as I possibly could.
No, I know, and I do appreciate it.
But this little episode really just blew the whole thing.
Well?
I mean, he's never, ever going to let you see her again.
Don't worry, I'll figure something out. After all, he cannot keep her guarded forever. As a matter of fact, here. I have an extra key to a certain friend's house. I'm going to see Silver very soon.
Damon? Is that you?
Who is it? Somebody there?
Hi, Mom. We can't talk right now. We got two new friends upstairs we have to go play with.
Hi, kids.
Mickey and Donna.
Milton Bradley introduces 3 games as enchanting as the characters they're based on. Mickey Mouse Spin Around.
I'm getting dizzy.
Follow That Mouse.
Where are we going today, Miss?
Donald Duck's All Aboard. More than games, they're like giving your child 2 new friends to play with. See you real soon. The Disney Games from Milton Bradley.
We interrupt this cold to bring you this important message. Introducing new NyQuil Cherry flavor. Now people of all tastes can relieve their colds at night. New NyQuil Cherry flavor. NyQuil Relief. Cherry taste.
Kids have a hard time remembering things.
Show the sock.
I forget.
But make it fun with the memory games.
Oh, do it.
And kids have amazing memories. The memory games. 5 different games that make learning fun. From Milton Bradley.
Making the Kmart 7 a.m. sale tomorrow may take some doing, but savings on light sets and Christmas wrap only last until 11 a.m. So whatever you have to do, do it. But get up. Kmart, the saving place.
If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take Sudafed, it won't help. If you sneeze and have a runny nose and take 12-hour contact, it definitely will. Until there's a cure, there's contact.
This is Jed Duval for market openings, overseas economics reports, and the first business news every morning. Watch ABC's World News This Morning's Business Report.
This is Dora Calderon.
She's my housekeeper and my wife.
That's right, Mr. Peter, and you're my husband.
And your boss.
You mean you could fire me?
Oh, I'd never do that. After all, I married Dora. Tomorrow.
Can I?
Hi, my name is Paul Provenza. Friday nights, Brian Keith and I star in a brand new comedy series, The Pursuit of Happiness. So check us out tomorrow after Mr. Belvedere.
Patrick puts his vicious plan for revenge into operation. Stay tuned for One Life to Live, next on ABC.
The siege is over. But the tragedy has just begun.
We've done everything we can, Mr. Sawalski, everything.
On Loving,
Please, Steve, we've got to pull through this.
weekdays,